Welcome to HD Nation. I'm Patrick Norton.
And I'm Robert Heron.
HD Nation is your guide to the best in HD products and content, no matter what your budget is. Whether it's very, very small or very, very big, here at CES 2010, they had something to empty your wallet. Dude,
Yes.
CES.
Awesome.
We want to thank, we want to take a moment here. We want to thank NBC Universal for letting us use their lights and set. This is really cool. And I got to say, okay, the big HD story here, it's got to be 3D HD TVs.
Has to be, definitely. I'd say 4 manufacturers will likely have HD TV-ready televisions in markets in 2010, starting hopefully by about springtime. So,
is there going to be a title to watch on these?
Well, one Blu-ray title has been announced, Monsters vs. Aliens. That was announced recently as probably the first title. It won't be the only title, of course. I think a lot of animation that was originally shot, edited, and produced for 3D will be some of the initial content that will be released immediately. Yeah,
it's pretty crazy. Disney has one of the biggest collections of animation out there, and the reason animation is going to come out in force on 3D HD is because they can basically just hit a button and re-render all the computerized animation because, live action, it requires 2 cameras to go stereo. But Disney's starting out with a Christmas Carol, and it's not going to be out till the end of the year. So,
ooh, I haven't heard that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a bunch of springtime announcements on new HD discs. Supposedly Avatar, which is what has everybody excited about 3D, is going to come out as a standard Blu-ray, and then probably following up with a 3D version later
probably
on.
Nothing. That definitely will be in a 3D library if somebody's here this year. You have to believe that.
But I still believe they're going to release a standard a 2D Blu-ray version first.
I definitely.
So, okay. Your money, hands down, who's got the best 3D HDTV right now?
Panasonic, without a doubt. Their plasma technology and their latest pixel design, including new phosphors, that basically make the fastest panel available, and that's really what you need for 3D, is panel speed. The pixels have to update very quickly in order to really deliver a clear image to each eye, because you're effectively doubling the amount of information over 1080. If you're going to send 1080p to each eye, that's twice as much information to deal with, and you need a panel that can keep up with that. And compared to LCD technology right now, it is good. The LCD is pretty darn good, like from the top manufacturers like not Sharp, but Samsung and LG both have panels out right now, or will be out later this year. But Panasonic's technology is a leap ahead in terms of just maintaining that performance level you're going to need to minimize errors that can occur. Things like crosstalk between the eyes when one eye is being shuttered with a liquid crystal shutter glass.
Right. And
the screen is being updated. You don't want any of that information to bleed between both eyes. Probably a bad choice of words there, but if that information starts to cross over in between both eyes, you end up with a blurrier image.
Right.
And plasma pixel performance with the latest VT25 series that Panasonic's going to introduce later this year, they've got it.
Yeah.
And everyone I've talked to seems to believe, and their eyes are telling them, it's the smoothest and the clearest out there right now.
It's interesting. I mean, Panasonic is one of the more interesting demos here, which is DirecTV doing 3D HD and an actual live demo. I mean, a live cage demo. It'll be interesting to see what it looks like.
It is coming off a satellite.
It is coming off a satellite. But you got to wonder if they're giving it the special bandwidth from DirecTV.
A little extra sauce.
HD Nation.